Michael was a boy from the streets. He dreamed of glory. He saw boxing as his escape. He yearned to be a legend. Michael would spend hours shadowboxing. He imagined himself in the ring. He pictured the roar of the crowd. He felt the weight of the championship belt. His dream fueled his every move. He grew up in a tough neighborhood. It was a place where hope was scarce. Violence was a constant companion. Poverty was a heavy burden. Michael found solace in the boxing gym. It was his sanctuary. It was a place where he could channel his anger. He could transform his pain into power. The gym became his second home. He would watch boxing matches on a flickering TV. He studied the greats. He admired their strength. He envied their skill. He dreamt of one day joining their ranks. He would mimic their moves in his small apartment. He would practice his footwork. He would hone his punches. The dream was all he had. Michael knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy. He understood the sacrifices he would have to make. He was prepared for the challenges. He was determined to overcome them. He was ready to fight for his dream. He wouldn't let anything stand in his way. He was unwavering in his pursuit. His dream was his destiny. Doubt crept into Michael's mind. He questioned his abilities. He wondered if he was good enough. He struggled with insecurity. The pressure to succeed weighed heavily on him. He felt the burden of expectations. He feared failure. He felt like he was letting everyone down. His family struggled to make ends meet. They relied on him to succeed. He felt the responsibility to provide for them. He worried about disappointing them. He knew they were counting on him. He couldn't bear the thought of letting them down. He needed to be strong. He faced criticism from others. They doubted his potential. They mocked his aspirations. They tried to discourage him. Their negativity fueled his determination. He used their doubt as motivation. He would prove them wrong. He wouldn't let them break him. Michael's inner demons tormented him. He battled feelings of inadequacy. He struggled with self-doubt. He questioned his worth. He had to overcome these internal struggles. He needed to find the strength within himself. He had to believe in himself. He had to conquer his fears. Michael's first amateur fight was nerve-wracking. He felt the adrenaline coursing through his veins. He heard the roar of the crowd. He saw his opponent staring him down. He stepped into the ring, a young man with a dream. He was ready to prove himself. The bell rang, and the fight began. Michael danced around his opponent. He jabbed and weaved. He felt the sting of his opponent's punches. He tasted blood in his mouth. He fought back with fierce determination. He wouldn't back down. He landed a powerful right hook. His opponent stumbled. Michael pressed his advantage. He unleashed a flurry of punches. The crowd roared with excitement. Michael felt the thrill of the fight. He was in his element. His opponent fell to the canvas. The referee counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Michael had won his first fight. He raised his arms in victory. He felt the rush of triumph. He had taken the first step towards his dream. Michael experienced his first defeat. He was devastated. He felt the weight of his loss. He questioned his ability. He lost confidence in himself. He felt like he had let everyone down. He was ashamed. He trained harder than ever before. He pushed himself to his limits. He was determined to come back stronger. He wouldn't let defeat define him. He would use it as a learning experience. He would rise from the ashes. He studied his past mistakes. He analyzed his weaknesses. He worked on improving his technique. He sought guidance from his coach. He was willing to do whatever it took to win. He was hungry for redemption. Michael knew that defeat was a part of the journey. He understood that every boxer faces setbacks. He accepted the challenge. He wouldn't give up. He would keep fighting. He would never surrender. He would rise again. Section 5. A mentor's guidance. A seasoned boxing trainer saw Michael's potential. He took Michael under his wing. He became Michael's mentor. He guided him. He taught him the finer points of boxing. He helped Michael hone his skills. The trainer pushed Michael to his limits. He challenged him physically and mentally. He instilled discipline in him. He taught him the importance of strategy and technique. He helped Michael develop his fighting style. He shared his wisdom and experience. He told Michael stories of past champions. He inspired him to greatness. He believed in Michael even when Michael doubted himself. He saw the fire within him. The trainer became a father figure to Michael. He provided support and encouragement. He helped Michael navigate the challenges of the boxing world. He was a constant source of strength and motivation. He helped Michael believe in himself. Section 6. The Fire Within. Michael rediscovered his passion for boxing. He found the fire within himself. He regained his confidence. He was determined to make his dream a reality. He wouldn't let anything stop him. He trained relentlessly. He pushed himself harder than ever before. He honed his skills. He perfected his technique. He became a formidable fighter. He was ready to take on the world. He visualized his success. He imagined himself winning the championship. He felt the weight of the belt around his waist. He heard the roar of the crowd. He saw the pride in his family's eyes. Michael knew that he had what it took to succeed. He believed in himself. He had the talent. He had the determination. He had the fire within him. He was ready to become a champion. Section 7. Rising through the ranks. Michael started winning fights consistently. He climbed the ranks of the amateur boxing world. He became a rising star. He attracted attention from promoters and sponsors. He was on his way to the top. He faced tougher opponents. He fought in bigger venues. He experienced the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. He learned from every fight. He grew stronger with every challenge. He developed a reputation as a fierce competitor. He was known for his powerful punches and his relentless determination. He was a force to be reckoned with. He was a true warrior. Michael's dream was within reach. He was close to achieving his goal. He was on the verge of becoming a professional boxer. He was ready to take on the world's best fighters. He was ready to become a legend. Section 8. The Championship Fight. Michael earned a shot at the championship title. He was scheduled to fight the reigning champion. It was the biggest fight of his life. It was his chance to fulfill his dream. He wouldn't let it slip away. The night of the fight arrived. Michael stepped into the ring. He felt the energy of the crowd. He saw the cameras flashing. He heard the roar of his supporters. He was ready. The fight was brutal. Both fighters exchanged powerful blows. Michael was knocked down twice. He got back up each time. He refused to give up. He fought with heart and determination. In the final round, Michael landed a devastating uppercut. The champion stumbled. Michael saw his opportunity. He unleashed a flurry of punches. The champion fell to the canvas. Section 9. A Moment of Truth. The referee started the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The champion struggled to get up. He was on the verge of defeat. Michael held his breath. 10. The bell rang. The fight was over. Michael had won. He was the new champion. He had achieved his dream. He had overcome all the obstacles. He had proven everyone wrong. He raised his arms in victory. The crowd roared with applause. Confetti rained down from the ceiling. Michael felt a sense of overwhelming joy and relief. He had done it. He looked at his family in the crowd. They were cheering and crying. He had made them proud. He had given them a better life. He had fulfilled his promise. He was a champion. Section 10. The Price of Glory. Michael realized that success came at a price. He had sacrificed a lot to achieve his dream. He had missed out on many things. He had endured pain and suffering. He had battled inner demons. He had pushed himself to his limits. He had put his body through tremendous strain. He had suffered injuries. He had experienced setbacks and disappointments. He had paid the price of glory. He knew that the journey wasn't over. He understood that he would have to continue working hard to maintain his success. He was prepared for the challenges ahead. He was ready to defend his title. Michael was grateful for everything he had achieved. He appreciated the support of his family, friends, and coach. He was humbled by his success. He was a champion, but he was also a human being. He had learned valuable lessons along the way. Section 11. A Legend Forged. Michael's name became synonymous with boxing greatness. He defended his title multiple times. He became a legend in the sport. He inspired a generation of young boxers. He proved that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. He used his platform to give back to his community. He established a boxing gym for underprivileged youth. He provided opportunities for others to achieve their dreams. He became a role model. He never forgot where he came from. He remained humble and grounded despite his success. He remembered the struggles he had faced. He used his experiences to help others. Michael's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit. It is a story of perseverance, resilience, and triumph. It is a reminder that dreams can come true, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Michael, the boy from the streets, had become a legend.